President Donald Trump's unpredictable trade policies have made it difficult for local businesses to set future prices. In some cases, it stunted their growth plans, and those businesses are uncertain what the president will announce next, and therefore are constantly changing their plans to survive.
Everything's custom made, everything's one-on-one. Everybody works with me, I do the measurements, I do the fittings.
Philippe Haas has sewed his heart and soul into bespoke tailoring for the past 9 years, priding himself on offering his customers a unique, swanky one-on-one experience to create custom-made outfits for whatever occasion comes their way. But now, he's measuring the cost of doing business against the president's tariffs.
I don't want to sell my business next year. I don't want to retire in 5 years. I'm 39 years old. I want to do this till I'm 60, 70 years old. I want to be the best custom clothier in Cincinnati until I can't do it anymore. I feel like in order to do that, I have to stay loyal to my customers who have been loyal to me.
A lot of companies are adopting the wait-and-see strategy. If they have inventory, if they have capacity to keep the business going.
Haas doing exactly that, eating the costs. He imports cloth from Italy and the UK, and the clothes are manufactured in Asia. He will keep his prices pinned where they're at and hopes his customers stay loyal.
Going behind the scenes, there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle in my business, because if I don't do well, nobody else does well in my entire pipeline.
These are small family producers from all over the world walking through an area with a lot of our Bordeaux selection right now.
But at cutting-edge selections, a wait-and-see approach hinders their ability to grow. As an importer and distributor of wine, they see the tariff eat at their bottom line the minute the bottles hit port. The president's unpredictable announcements make it difficult for them to know what prices to charge their retailers and restaurants.
The goalpost keeps moving. With this, we had no idea. So we basically had to hold several containers of product, which comes at a cost. We have to pay the port of export to keep the containers sitting and waiting for us to be able to ship them, because we didn't know what the tariff was going to be and if it would be too expensive, where the product would become so expensive that people weren't able to purchase it or it no longer had any viability in the marketplace.
Growing right now, is it impossible?
Yes, at this point it's almost impossible to grow. You know, you don't want to launch something and say, hey, this is going to be $20 a bottle on your shelf, and then the tariff is increased, then immediately you have to go back and say, well, now it's $30 or $40 or $50. The other issue is because of the lack of consumer confidence, restaurants are struggling. And without more restaurants opening than closing, it's difficult for us to continue to grow.
Another kind of company is also importing a lot. So they are importing double.
So we'll have products scheduled to go on a boat and we'll know when it's supposed to arrive. And then we'll be told, well, we're actually kicking your container off of this booking in place of a huge company like Amazon or somebody who had pre-purchased space and will pay more than we can, which then continues to slow down the flow of product coming in. We need product to sell to be successful. Over 70% of the alcohol distributors in the United States couldn't survive 3 months of serious economic upheaval.
Tariffs is a common practice worldwide. So for a short period of time, we can get some pain, I believe. But in a longer period of time, we definitely can have some interesting gains.
Eric and Philippe have dealt with tariffs before in 2020 during President Trump's first term. Both were able to bob and weave and come out on top, but the erratic nature of the back and forth in the last several months is what makes everyday decisions extremely difficult.
In the end, we really don't have any power to affect anything. We're just kind of forced to sit on our hands and wait and see what happens.
This fluctuation in costs, it's not great for anyone.
Local 12 has more consumer stories just like this. Don't forget to click the links and press subscribe.